noise. Breathing in. Light around you. Streetlights hum in amber, city falls asleep. But there's a glow around you that I get to keep. Not from the sun, not from the moon. You're the quiet color in a crowded room. Words get lost in static, thoughts go far from clear. Then I step beside you and the signal's here. No need for a chorus, no need for a sound. Your silence is the safest place I've found. searching silence, drowning in the noise, chasing empty echoes, never found my voice. Shadows in the mirror, days without a name. Then you hit like lightning, nothing felt the same. Frequency aligning, static turns to clear. Every broken signal leads me straight to here. Melody and chaos, harmony and blue. Universe was waiting just to land on you. Hold me till the darkness breaks. Every wall I built, it shakes. 1 second from the great divide, you pull me to the other side. You are my epiphany, sudden light that sets me free. All the stars made sense to me when your love became the key. Take me to infinity, past the edge of gravity. You are my epiphany, you're the reason I believe. Epiphany, you set me free. Epiphany, you're all I see. Epiphany, you set me free, 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 free. Pages of my story, written in the gray. You're the ink of color, bleeding through the page. Every doubt dissolving in your radiate. Now I know the reason, now I know the way. Hold me till the darkness breaks. Every wall I built, it shakes. 1 second from the great divide, you pull me to the other side. You are my epiphany, sudden light that sets me free. All the stars made sense to me when your love became the key. Take me to infinity, past the edge of gravity. You are my epiphany, you're the reason I believe. In a world of questions, you're my answered prayer. Quantized in the cosmos, we were always there. Not by chance, by design, written in the stream. You're the waking moment from a distant dream. Dream, 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 dream. Just breathe and feel the light. It's real. 3, 2, 1. You are my epiphany. You are my epiphany. So won't keep devolving pad, organic meets synthetic, planted you in broken ground where my heart forgot to sound. No more winter, no more drought, it taught my soul to sprout. Pixels turn to petals now, every moment here and now. In the day the flowers grow, in your light I overflow. Filter opens airy vocal stacks, no more seasons, no more end. Every second we transcend, watch the colors start to blend. You're the garden I defend. This is infinite bloom, love that lights up every room. Never wither, never gloom. In your orbit I consume. This is infinite bloom, every heartbeat makes more room. We're the flower, we're the moon, forever in this tune. Kick, cuts, oh, chop, shimmer like pollen. Boom, 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 infinite. Boom, 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 infinite. Add groove, bouncy bass, art like vines, roots in rhythm, leaves in time. Every verse a new design. We don't age, we just align with the stars in their design. Feel touches, photosynthesis, turning pain to pure bliss. In this garden of our kiss, even darkness can exist. Bigger choir, white noise like wind. No more seasons, no more end. Every second we transcend, watch the colors start to blend. You're the garden I defend. This is infinite bloom, love that lights up every room. Never wither, never gloom. In your orbit I consume. This is infinite bloom, every heartbeat makes more room. We're the flower, we're the moon, forever in this tune. If time is just a river, then let us be the stream, flowing past forever, living in the dream. No winter in our garden, no fall to watch us fade. Just spring inside our heart and summer in the shade. Organic, no stare, baby go stare. Baby gloom, gloom, forever, forever, higher, higher. Together, together, fight us, whenever, whenever. Infinite, infinite, infinite. This is infinite, this is infinite bloom. Love that lights up every room. Never wither, never gloom. In your orbit I consume. This is infinite bloom, every heartbeat makes more room. We're the flower, we're the moon, forever in this tune. Kick, 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 kick fades. Only pad, and we bloom, and we bloom, and we bloom, and we bloom. Past the stars, past the moon. In the quiet, in the noise, love's the only endless voice. Infinite bloom, 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 bloom. Nature.
System online. Pulse detected. Engage. keeps mine. Heartbeat hyperdrive. Heartbeat hyperdrive. We're never gonna stop.
Walking through the midnight pixels in a blur. Every thought dissolving, only us occur. Dashboard reads infinity, destination us. In this chrome dimension, it's just love and trust. Counting down the pressures rising high. Stars turn into streamlines as we fly. One touch and we leave the world behind. Accelerate into the heartbeat hyperdrive. Racing past the speed of light. You and I, we come alive. In the rush of overdrive. Hold me close, we'll never die. We're eternal in the sky. Heartbeat hyperdrive. You're the spark that keeps mine. If the universe has limits, we just broke them all. Tearing through the fabric with your name I call. No brakes, no gravity, no rules to abide. Just your heart in sync with mine. Hyperdrive. Charging. Full throttle. Heartbeat hyperdrive. Heartbeat hyperdrive. We'll never say goodbye in the hyperdrive. Heartbeat hyperdrive. You and I for life. Fading sunlight on the dashboard glow. Radio static, but your voice still flows. Every shadow that the daylight left behind dissolves in color when you're on my mind. When the beat drops low and the world goes still, I feel you pulling me under against my will. Neon memories running through my veins. One more echo, I'll call your name. You are my afterglow. After the lights go down low, every pulse, every wave I know keeps me breathing in your halo. You are my afterglow. Never let the feeling go. In the silence, let it grow. Grow to you. Stereo. Afterglow. You are my afterglow. You are midnight highways, we're chasing the stars. Sense like comets, racing past Mars. Your silhouette painted in a static birth the seed. After silence learn to bleed. There's a drinking in the lack, where the void becomes the black. Not a water, not a sun, just the absence and the one. In the rooting in the vast, where the future and the past. Feel the fracture, taste the dark, where the ending and the spark. Hold the void, hold it deep, where the waking and the sleep. These are the roots that drink the void. When every seed became the asteroid. These are the roots that drink the void. And every nothing was deployed. In the feeding, in the paranoid, you're the destroyer and the humanoid. These are the roots that drink the void of the world we can avoid. No more seed and no more air, where the anger and the prayer. In the root, inside the core, where the endless and the war. When the fiction drains the nil, when the myth becomes the fill. In the hunger of the deep, where the promise that we keep. Every root we let descend is the law we can't amend. In the drinking, in the void, you're the meaning and the void. Feel the fracture, taste the dark, where the question and the mark. Hold the void, hold City lights flicker like distant stars. We're driving through midnight, chasing scars. Your voice in the static, a signal so clear, pulling me closer when the world disappears. Synth on my heartbeat, rising with the tide. Every word you whisper, nowhere left to hide. Neon in your shadow, electric and wild. Crash into the moment, lost like a child. Hold on, don't let the night fade. Pulse in the silence we made. One breath before the sky ignites, we fall into. I see eternity in your eyes. Supernova burning in the skies. Time collapses, stars collide. In your love I come alive. Take me higher, let it rise. We're infinite tonight. I see eternity in your eyes. Eternity in your eyes. Eternity, we come alive. Laser through the darkness, cutting through the blue. Every beat, remember how I found you. Fragments of a future written in the sound. Gravity is weightless when your hands around. Hold on, don't let the light fade. Echoes of every move we made. One breath before the sky ignites, we fall into. I see eternity in your eyes. Supernova burning in the skies. Time collapses, stars collide. In your love I come alive. Take me higher, let it rise. We're infinite tonight. I see eternity in your eyes. If this is a dream, don't wake me up. Drowning in the rhythm, can't get enough. Across 1,000 lifetimes, I'd still find you. Every universe, every beat, it's true. I see eternity in your eyes. Supernova burning in the skies. We're infinite tonight. Eternity in your eyes. Free fall, no ground, just the sound of you. Infinity down with you, you. waiting at the outside. After every entrance light, there's a breathing in the seal, where the nothing starts to feel. Not a sky and not a storm, just the cycle keeping warm. In the holding in the vast, where the future and the past. Feel the air, decide to stay, where the silence and the gray. Hold the pressure, hold it in, where the question and the skin. This is the air that chose to stay. When every window turned away. This is the air that chose to stay. And every ending learned to sway. In the keeping, in the fray. You're the shadow and the day. This is the air that chose to stay, of the world that's gone astray. No more door, no more wall, where the broken and the star. In the air, inside the core, where the endless and the war. When the fiction finds the lung, when the myth becomes unsung. In the recycling of none, where the question and the run. Every breath we take in time is the cycle and the crime. In the air, in the stay, you're the whisper and the fray. Feel the air, decide to stay, where the broken and the way. Hold the pressure, hold it in, where the darkness and the thin. This is the air that chose to stay. When every window turned away. This is the air that chose to stay. And every ending learned to sway. In the keeping, in the fray. You're the shadow and the day. This is the air that chose to stay, of the world that's gone astray. If the air should end the free, if the inside is the key, let them know we chose the breath, where the silence cheats on death. This is the air that chose to stay, of the world that's gone astray.
After walls that learn to hum After limit was the drum. There's a threshold in the beat where the dancing finds defeat. Not an exit, not a wall, just the silence and the stall. In the ceiling, in the vast, where the future and the past feel the door begin to lock. Where the silence and the clock hold the border, hold it shut. Where the question and the cut. This is the door that denies the outside when every entrance chose to hide. This is the door that denies the outside and every ending stayed inside. In the closing, in the divide, you're the shadow and the pride. This is the door that denies the outside of the world that's petrified. No more walls and no more hum. We're the broken and the numb. In the door, inside the core, where the endless and the war. When the fiction finds the frame, when the myth becomes the same. In the limit of the none, where the question and the run. Every lock we turn in time is the cycle and the crime. In the door, in the outside, you're the whisper and the hide. Feel the door begin to lock. Where the broken and the block hold the border, hold it shut. Where the darkness and the this is the door that denies the outside when every entrance chose to hide. This is the door that denies the outside and every ending stayed inside. In the closing, in the divide, you're the shadow and the pride. This is the door that denies the outside of the world that's petrified. If the door should end the sky, if the lock becomes the why, let them know we chose the seal where the burning cannot feel. This is the door that denies the outside.
the structure, hold it tight. We're the question and the night. These are the walls that learn to hold when every limit became the drum. These are the walls that learn to hold, and every ending joined the sum. In the bounding, in the numb, you're the shadow and the thumb. These are the walls that learn to hold of the world that's overcome. No more ceiling, no more sky. We're the broken and the wide. In the walls inside the core, we're the endless and the war. When the fiction finds the edge, when the myth becomes the hedge, in the limits of the none, we're the question and the run. Every wall we raise in sound is the cycle we surround. In the humming, in the walls, you're the whisper and the falls. Feel the walls begin to sing. We're the broken and the king. Hold the structure, hold it tight. We're the darkness and the light. These are the walls that learn to hold when every limit became the drum. These are the walls that learn to hold, and every ending joined the sum. In the bounding, in the numb, you're the shadow and the thumb. These are the walls that learn to hold of the world that's overcome. If the wall should end the free, if the humming is the key, let them know we chose the bound, where the silence has a sound. to you. Just a whisper in the night. Are you there? Holding light. Deep pulsing kick, but I'm awake. Counting shadows on the wall. Every breath I try to take echoes like a distant call. before the dawn. Stay with me a little long. Do 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 do. until the sun goes quiet, 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 quiet. Hold me, don't run, don't run, don't run, run, don't run. We're not done, we're not done. We'll dance until the sun goes quiet, till the stars refuse to shine. In this moment where the riot, you're forever, you are mine. We'll dance until the sun goes quiet, till the silence steals the sound. In your arms I'm self-reliant, on this holy ground we found. Can fade slowly, the sun goes quiet, but we remain in the echo of your name. Until the sun goes quiet, we'll stay, we'll stay. No gravity, just sound. Breathing.